Sorry banget papanggil. Wait.
Pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And here we have Germany against Croatia. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to see
pengen tadi itu buat
Jim Becklin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature.
Ketang-ketang tuh.
Yeah.
Rental ini bang, di rental.
He's someone, Peter, who reads the game a little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Looks to slip it through. Got a sight of goal here. Oh, chance here! No mistake! It's a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the area of the palm, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Croatia didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Rudiger. Out to the flank. Modric. Alman. Will they claim to that? Livakovic deals with it effortlessly. He's not going to get that. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Kovacic. Modric. Gnabry. Tries a through ball. Now surely.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Aja Mas Teng.
Tramaric. Sane.
Jadi tolong ngading
A chance! Goes for goal! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
There's a goal! He's missed another one.
Tadi berang.
He's got away. Looks like a good ball through. Now the counter. He's left his man face to face with the shot at goal.
Oh, things were shaping up very nicely there. Drop of the shoulder.
Rudiger, the ball through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Musiala plays it into the channel. Well, they can break here. Modric. Forward. How does he try from here? Tramaric. Going through. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Croatia on the spot for parity. A formality, we're level. Oh, dispatched with certainty. Well, that will be the last act of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Croatia head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we're already back underway here. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. He's got away. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Can he put it away? Good stop. Wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he just whacks it away. He's in! Has a pop! Pushes it in. And that's been repelled. Musiala. Tramaric. Kimmich. Now the pass. Musiala. The shot's on! Same again, same outcome.
Ya bang, nanti Arsenal versus PSG bang.
And it's hoisted clear. Sané. Can he deliver? Musiala. Surely he scores. Has a swing at it. Goal, Germany! And they've got their lead back.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Germany go into the lead. Header.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Butterby is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process.
Dia apa? Minggu. Dia.
Kimmich lobs
Siapa
it in
eh?
gently.
Minggu.
Keeper's ball.
Ayo nu hajatnya. Pasti. Minggu nyong SC. Garawe batur. Lamun
Try from
Sabtu.
distance.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Gnabry passes it through. He's got options out wide. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Goretzka.
Germany are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Well intercepted.
Ada di desa.
Really alert to the danger.
Itu di harapan SD na. Oh lah. Shit.
Still with a free kick.
Ngeceng teh. Salah laput man. Bang, kamu request PSG Arsenal masih ada nggak orangnya? Tugas habis ini.
Uang gawe dan maju. Uang gawe maju lagi.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Croatia making 2 changes as we speak. That is a routine catch.
Bisa.
Tar.
Germany certainly don't need to overcommit.
Astaga.
So that's it. It is all over. Bloody contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Croatia didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Cani mah di atas ya. Aina ya.
Hei. Emang lama ya sama dah. Kelah. Kan yang penyakit gitu. Hah? Oh, bayar harga dia. Oh, wait, huh?
For my broken heart, no remedy. Or maybe if you stay, we can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's in the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. How do you do? 'Cause I'm feeling so good. You'll be there, ready to rescue me if I go out of track. I can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. How do you do? 'Cause I'm feeling so good.
Izin tampil link yes. Non, oi, link yes. Sipil.
Aingnya provokasi lah. Kalau gue kasih. Bisa kita sepecat kok. Adi gua aja emang pasti teman mimiti. Adi gua.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things in there unsaid.
Saya full player tolol ini maksudnya. Wah, deh lah, saya paling. Oh, dia mah. Ya, kemarin kita tuh play Mac Pro. Tuh sama orkes itu. Ya betul bang. Tutornya ada di Yate bang, lihat aja. Yate siapa ya teh orang bang? Pakai mic merek. Aduh, ini nggak di endorse kita bang, di ini aja, DM aja kalau mau tahu, DM TikTok.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my
WP mana sih? WP di mana sih? WPPS. Nih.
I can almost feel you
Nih, Mas.
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through
Ya
the
mas,
formalities.
WP, siap.
A warm
Salam
welcome
balik
one
mas.
and all. And our live game is Paris Saint-Germain against Spain. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight
Belum
to
dukung
have
siapa?
Juve
Portugal.
on the
Kenapa
side.
formasi itu?
Thanks for the intro, Peter.
Nyatanya
Been
sekarang
soaking
ini.
up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Mau di update.
Kata player bang ya.
There's the whistle. Kvaratskhelia is fouled.
When the ref tells you you're going to get
Ya bang,
booked
kebanyakan
next time,
zaman sekarang
you should
PS3
listen.
permainnya kayak gini semua, tapi ada juga yang enggak.
Marquinhos.
Ya. Sayang.
Kvaratskhelia. Wonderful quick feet. Yamal, chance to break. Oyarzabal. So what's he planning here? He's got away. Dani Olmo.
Tolol put anjing setan.
With an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Portugal juara bang, ini
It
buat
opened
Dodo
up
sekarang.
really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in
Kakek,
making
selalu ditukang.
contact, but
The shot's on.
Irakan. Lu itu bangga kan soalnya ta?
and some of the
Thing
best
ready.
managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. Paris Saint-Germain didn't expect this, that's for sure. They do now. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Pedri. Needed a better pass there. Tries a through ball. Laporte. To emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Doué. Lee Kang in. He's left his man.
Anu penting anu penting taktiknya
Plays
bang.
it forward. Looks to slip it through. Shoots! Oh, brilliant from Kvaratskhelia!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'd see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Going through. Kvaratskhelia. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Kvaratskhelia plays it backwards, and they'll try again.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's away. Oyarzabal. Keeper's ball. Laporte. Spain have it back and they can go again. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Kvaratskhelia. That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Lobs it in gently. Oh, good interception. It's been played to a promising move. He's got away. And the ball's come out. It's a very good battle. Terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
That's not going to make it. The first 45 minutes are up. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly. Goal each. We're putting into the second 45 minutes. Has a pop! He's scored!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here, edging ahead again in this second half. Is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
From right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronized with the right pass, that's what happens.
Spain go into the lead. Lee Kang-in, Due. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Lee Kang-in. Mikel Oyarzabal is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this...
Face to face with the keeper, shakes the shoots. What about it? A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Spain 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Due. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Pedri. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele tries running with the ball at his feet. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Has a hit! No mistake! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
It's been inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Baranechea. Now the pass. Vitinha. Well positioned to make that interception. Baranechea passes it through.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Baranechea. Hakimi tries to get it
Spain
forward
can
quickly.
afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
He's left his man.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Spain
Tapi saham.
won thanks to a disciplined game plan.
Tapi aing kata
Forward
Madrid
provided the
2020 bola
groundwork,
jeung si Kaweng.
It exploited an obvious central weakness.
Topi dia kan topi.
Yalah, oi.
They said, don't fall, don't forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the
Facebook lain, Facebook TikTok lain.
circles, I'm trying to fight it, getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Go to the place where all this began, just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. Till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall first to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down.
Facebook cenah. Ari Mang Irfan. Ampura atuh salah sakitu mah menikmat. Oh, ini pemenang we salah
They
saeutik ya.
said, be meek, look beneath the bed before you go to sleep. Keep up, I shine. You'll surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these
Ampura
voices
subuh.
inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. Won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall first to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down.
Anjing. Ieu dari penggunaan diploma koplo. Ini menang duit tapi pro kan. Salah mana di mana salah ya nak? Kali itu nggak saya permainan kolot digulung nggak udah nggak.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Arsenal against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, the skirt going for goal!
Anjing.
Gorgeous control there. Arsenal shakes the shoots. He's delivered all right.
And some of the best managers I played
Dari kolot mah
insist
misal
on
kieu
starting
ngalehan.
games as you mean to go on. And we've just
Oh,
seen
man,
a
Real
very
Madrid,
important
oh,
opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you've done it. Brilliant.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Gets up to head it! In it goes!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And it's hoisted clear. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Going through. Loose. Oh, really good feet from him. Mbappe, he's left his man. Here's a corner.
Wah, anjing lah biar manaon aing kalah di shot. Naon ya?
And a goal kick. Surely, Vinicius, and the finish!
Anjing jadi sepak.
And the comeback is complete! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Real Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Chouameni gets into the right position to intercept. That's been paid to a promising move. He's got away. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
As.
And he's there to cut it out. Play for a throw. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rodrigo. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Brahim Diaz.
Rice goes looking. Gabriel Jesus battling down that right flank. Tries a through ball. He's left his man. Looks to slip it through.
Gitu anjing, nggak pernah adanya.
It's anyone's ball. Can he deliver? And he's cut it out. Trossard. And it's half-time here. Real Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Mbappe! Well read, he sorted that out. Timber to play it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Havertz. Now the pass. Rudiger positions himself well and cuts it out. Gets wrestled off the ball. And
Hey!
the ball is intercepted. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's come loose! Camavinga. That is a terrific run. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Going through. Eder Militao does well there. Alert. Saliba does well to read it and intercepts. It's gone for a throw-in. Mbappe! Saliba lays it out to the flank. Now it's Havertz. Courtois tries lifting it over. Gabriel Jesus. It was hard to see any better outcome there. Passes it through. Gabriel Jesus.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Into the channel. A real chance to break.
Real Madrid are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
There is some activity down on the touchline.
There's
There's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Trossard. Looks like a good ball through.
Anjing, goblok.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Anjing lah on goal, cok.
Vinicius Junior. He's got away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's left his man.
Nanti, parem lu.
Up to meet
Konnichiwa.
it. Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this. Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Left a star glowing in your eyes when I'm not aware. You left a scar. I fall into your lies again. Where'd you go? Fall into I found the rain dripping down your eyes when I'm not around. I found myself, but I fall into your lies again. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Let me feel it. Let me feel it. Fall into your
Rame bang, rame. Ini pada main di belakang, cok.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. Players will be with us any time now. Commentator Peter Drury and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And already we're underway here. Tries the cross. Rodrigo. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Paula passes it through. Room for a shot. Eder Militao. Brahim Diaz. Looking to break out here.
Well, without the support, he had to avoid crossing that, but he just didn't have the patience. There's a lot of movement going on, and there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Lobs it in gently. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looking to force his way through. Shapes the shoots. Goal! Real Madrid! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see the defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Real Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Looks to clip it forward. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He's got away. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Real Madrid have been given a penalty to further improve their position of comfort.
Sawai put. 5-5.
Ih, lemah sih, Visita. Lemah sih, Visita.
Calm as you like, and they're
5-5.
running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Some activity down on the touchline. Seems there's going to be a change. Real Madrid have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, winning sets up. Winning the league anyway, and that amazing.
Tchouameni gets it back. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. He's away. Bola. Looks like a good ball through. Played out to the right. Could be thinking about a shot here. Can he finish? Really should have hit the net.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Rodrigo. Camavinga. In comes the corner. Tries one! And that's caused a worry or two.
Militao certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Yang repet tuh. Ayo di
Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And back to base. He's lifting it over. Great ball, and now the shot. Looking to shoot. It's there. On the cusp of half-time. He delivers with perfect timing. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Jangan ke tahun.
Up for the header. Brahim Diaz, that's brilliant. And with that goal, we hit half-time.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Real Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Already into the second period. He's tried one! Vinicius Junior, with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Brushed off the ball there. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Danger averted for now. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it then.
Ball's loose, and he's after it. Looks to slip it through. Who's going to get there? Breaks on here. Now the pass. Nicely measured pass. Mbappe. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Very well to intervene. Rodrigo tries making a foray down the right. Pass, that's the message there. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Going through. That's clearly not what he wanted to do. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Let's put a stop to that. Denise. Chouameni. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rodrigo. Speculative strike. That will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he accepted the invitation to have a pop, and that defence was confident he wouldn't succeed.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Spreads it wide. Good crossing here. Rudiger gets it away. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. He's made sure that won't get through. Tries a through ball. Chouameni. Now the pass. And he's there to hoof it away. So that's it. It is all over. Real Madrid won it. Industry as inspiration. And the formula has worked for them. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Real Madrid simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Anjing. Gelo anjing, si anjing.
Cause I can't see you anywhere. Cause I don't wanna know, I swear I should go, no, I don't wanna let you down. You just wanna know how far we'll go, cause you know I'll stay around.
Anjing dia interek. Kata nyambungnya nih lagi.
Oh, itu juga lagi. Sandy.
Dia sen, gaskan ya. Bantai ayam. Aing nang belum kualitas lagi. Iya, paroli bantai ayam.
Di mana lah, Bang?
Makan.
Cause I can't see you anywhere. Cause I don't wanna know, I swear I should go, no, I don't wanna let you down. You just wanna know how far we'll go, cause you know I'll stay around.
Patan gitu.
Patan sen tadi mah.
Putri mainnya jadi Putra mainnya ganti ngaran saya jadi Putros. Itu juara parkir beda.
They say, don't fall, don't forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blame, don't run, don't turn left or turn right.
Bawa dia, beak ya dia cepat pergi.
Circles, I'm trying to fight it, getting these voices inside to stay quiet.
Woi, kada gurun. Guru dia, macam berak. Sok pusing aing mah. Padahal geus macam berak. Tuanik benar.
Jangan ngerame lah.
Harus anjing gol nama arah lupa ya.
So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance, and then we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man, Jim.
Lewat 40 mata
Thanks,
Pak.
Peter. It's great to be on board.
Obat aing sal. Ya aku jam udah ngobat sal.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Oi,
I see this guy, Upamecano, as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident, moving the ball out of defence. And if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then this Frenchman really is your perfect fit.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Now it's about
Shooting! Anjing, goblok asuh.
missed by a fraction.
France certainly won't want to look back and dwell on that. It was a good chance though.
Apel.
Lu nggak aneh.
Banyak Apollo.
yo,
Just to win it now.
Mulai main.
yo, tinggalin.
Shots on! And it's a goal!
Racing.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Cicing, anjing.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Aku.
Astute defending.
Anjing.
Dia udah ngerti pertandingan.
Steered out wide. Goes to the cross.
Dekat-dekat
Fists away.
Terlihat dari saya ini.
Ball's gone out of play. Traoré.
Aing ku naon deui kelar.
It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Cherky.
Yo,
Cherky.
Oh, anjing lah. Kagok anjing.
Sorted that out.
tadi syuting sia, aduh.
Into the channel. Now here's the through ball.
Anjing ngadeng lah.
Oh, sweet feet from him there.
Anjing, acan. Anjing.
That'll be a goal kick.
Apa ya?
Ngadeng tuh lah.
Kosong tuh. Posira cina.
Konate cuts it out.
Ngadeng tuh lah, Mak.
So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead.
Waris.
Goal kick.
Please.
Insua.
Yo,
Upamecano.
Aneh.
Beautiful, intricate passing.
Hit.
anjing, ayo belum oi.
What they do is extremely good.
Yo,
It's a level
boy.
of the opposition, chasing shadows.
Goblok itu udah. Der.
And he's there to hoof it away. Cherky. Mbappe.
Anjing.
Karena Pak secara paling Pak.
Bohongan aing ulah di crossing cenah. Tuh aing crossing. Baru main bal. Krepeng.
Anjing. Wah, ini temuannya kan ngejelo gitu jelo.
Ngadeng tuh lah.
Ya.
Keeper's ball. He's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. Breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Setting.
Teman diganti terus
Udah
di
ya, cabut.
targetnya tetap ke situ ram. Kan tadi Dembele targetnya. Jadi diganti ke situ ram agar kas pindah tawa.
Gue asa
Aman.
off. Orang siapa ya? Kan orang penting markingnya diganti tetap.
Ih, ayo.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to
It's one! He's got away with one there.
Pasang.
Mbappe puts it away.
Yo.
This is promising. He's got away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Nya turam eleng.
Caro.
Nah,
It's Turan. Passes it
saya
through.
pisan.
He's gone for it. Mbappe is magnificent. France are back on level terms.
Bos apa ya? Pandai dia udah.
defended that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front.
Riem.
They really committed forward in numbers too.
Riem.
It was all very well drilled.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter,
Yo.
there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Up towards the flank. So what now?
Yo! Sikat monyet.
Wah,
Hernandez
di
plays it forward.
Hai.
Turan.
Lari.
Lifting it over. He's got away.
Ser.
Shot a goal!
Anjing tekan jur.
Crosingan menang eta gol. Crossing.
Lanjut dapat tiga. Kolot kelipan bola.
Ini saput.
France will try it again now. Doué. Olise tries a through ball. Laid back in.
Yo, anjing suka
You can assume that they've been struggling
Ah,
to
goblok.
stay in attack. They're just looking to break.
Anjing.
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Lah setan.
Threw himself at it. He's got it cleanly.
Buang guys.
Mignon heaves it forward.
Diwalain ke merah.
Fence has got rid of that.
Ayo Karapoe.
And now the shot.
Wah, diambil
Can he get it
Gimana
clear?
aing? Belakang.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Takes it out to the wing. Looks like a good ball through. Has a shot! The home support won't enjoy that.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Kayaknya Thuram elek.
Ya.
That's a wasted chance.
Gas bener.
He's one-on-one! Chance!
Ya, goblok.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game
Cek aing
could
kurang
get you
kencang,
the winner.
bos. Maaf guys. Ayam aing.
Alas anjing. Dulu jelema nonton.
Mbappe. Chouameni.
Ya,
He
goblok.
just stood firm.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some edit.
Ah. Terima as. Ya, anjing.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Mata gandeng. Mata gandeng provokasi.
Ini siapa?
Wali dan Ria aing mah.
Kata areuh kok euy jelema na.
Punch.
Wajah dia nengok.
Nandi. Anjing, kiper dasarkan
The last effort of the game. A game chock full of moments and talking points. Could have gone either way. In the end, to share its spoils. In a highly entertaining draw. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion, and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
Until you break
To
down.
Jim alongside me. The fans make their way home, so does we.
Men, balik ulah crossing si eta, itu paham ya.
Dia nengok wajah dia aing. Rap tadi mau jajan.
Bisa dua euy. Apa nih? Banyak. Terakhir juara ya terakhir sama Ujo yang mana waktu nabi si eta tah si Akmal aku menang crossing.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Arsenal against France. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Herman.
The action has already started. Subimendi. Martinelli. Did well to pick out Thuram. Olise.
Kaki itu anjing.
Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
Havertz. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Rice. Martinelli.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Konate with a delicate ball. Let down by a lack of accuracy. He's left his man.
Yeay!
And through to the goalkeeper.
Anjing, si David Raya pelik.
Havertz. With the ball through. Now the pass. Looks it in gently. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Rice gets it back.
Yeay!
Thuram.
Yo, Tipanu.
Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Thuram. Looks to clip it forward.
Cas! As! Kok belum kiper?
Oh, France!
Oke guys.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
France draw first blood here.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Yeay!
He's looking for Mbappe.
Yeay! Ayo kita.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mas Tipanu. Wae. Unul.
Olise tries lifting it over. Aimed low and direct. Do it. Olise. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Subimendi plays it forward.
Kok belum? Iya.
Thuram.
Hanya al.
There's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Hey.
The action has already resumed here.
Arsenal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Martinelli. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Olise. Now it's Thuram. Doué.
Waduh.
And that's left him on the
Waduh,
field.
Tarkam boy. Tarkam boy.
big chance. Thuram!
Hafal dari itu.
Two up and threatening to ball clear.
Maju.
Are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
France have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He's slid it through. Timber. Get it forward quickly. The Gunners get it back again. Martinelli going full tilt down the left. He's got away.
Taguning kadinya.
Really well taken goal. You've got to say the odds of missing from there were very slim.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now he's wondering who wants it. Took behind for a corner kick.
Benang dada itu mah euy. Tembak geus. We. Kuning Mbappe. Allah, cek ada naon.
Hernandez.
Anjing ketembak kali sih.
That'll be a throw. Needed to be better than
Benang
that.
bae.
He knows it. Martinelli has a hit. The keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Good save. He got a decent shoot. Really should have hit the net.
Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Doué. Olise. Well positioned to make that interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he's on his way.
Arsenal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Well played, he saw that coming. Havertz.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the weighted pass.
It's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Havertz.
Wait!
Great save, real
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Looks to clip it forward. Can he finish? Goes looking. And the referee brings it to a close. Fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking at
Don't forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices forces inside to stay quiet. Gone to the place where all this began. To start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall first to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't stop until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. They said, be meek. Look beneath the bed before you go to sleep. Keep on, I shine. You'll surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. On to the place where all this began. To start again. Won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall first to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall first to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Hold on, hold on. It's not lost, you're not lost. Hold on, hold on. It's not lost, you're not lost.
Hai, Said, hai.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. Because there are so many things that I left unsaid.
So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. And here we have Real Madrid against Ecuador. I'm Peter Drury and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
chance to slip it through. Now can he finish? Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Camavinga looking up to see who wants it. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Caicedo. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Valencia taking charge of the dead ball. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. And that's caused a worry or two.
Valencia did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Timely intervention.
Masa sih ngintip? Dia masukkan Iron bang.
Mbappe. Now it's Brahim Diaz. That's been one straight back. Forward. What does he try from here? Ball is over the line. Caicedo. Real Madrid yet to have a shot on target. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's got away. Puts in a cross.
Kalau ini mau orang menghidang serangannya, tinggal kle olah kalah dicanek. Berada tolol ya.
Caicedo. And he's surging through. Can he score? Goal! Ecuador! And it's Ecuador who go ahead.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Ecuador take the lead, 1-0. Caicedo with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Tchouaméni tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Real chance! And that has been clubbed away. Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. Tries a through ball. Cuts it out. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Caicedo. And it's Valencia. Going through. And Valencia! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. cover and try something new. Hurtado proves too strong there. Mbappe. Hincapi with the ball through. The referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're already back underway here.
Real Madrid don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Now it's Vinicius. He's had a go! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Caicedo, the shot's on! Can he deliver? He's gone for goal! Another piece of really good defending. Valencia. Here comes the corner. Courtois can pick that up. Brahim Diaz. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Lobs it in gently. Room for a shot. Chance. Camavinga. Played out to the right. He's left his man. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Brahim Diaz. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's in!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. Mbappe. He is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Right through the middle. Caicedo did well to pick out. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hurtado. Valencia! Oh, the ball's come loose!
Ecuador showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Hurtado. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tries to dink it in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries a through ball. A real chance to break. Now it's Valencia.
Ecuador merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's had a shot! Superb goal! The ultimate captain, leading by example.
And that's not your average end to a match, is it? It's only the skipper stepping up when this game looked like getting away from them.
There is the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Real Madrid leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they could take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
It's time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ini si Putri. Dulu nggak 2 biji.
My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high.
Iya, anu jadi nasi kok mana ya ini? Lain maksudnya mana jadi mana seberapa?
And go.
Tukang dihadapnya tuh.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Sampurasun ketua aja. Ayo biar.
Mana di?
Jangan lupa tuh. Itu lah gue.
And we're underway. Looks to slip it through. Rice plays it forward. Havertz passes it through. Timely intervention. That has put a stop to that. And that's been won straight back. Havertz sticks in a foot to win it back. He's got away. Looks like a good ball through. Is it in? And he's done it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Ødegaard plays it forward. Now surely. Tries a through ball. He's gone for it. It's there. And they are disappearing out of sight. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their...
And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Forward it goes. Right! In for the follow.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Pings it in. And he just whacks it away. Gabriel Jesus has to pick out a teammate.
No.
It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Massive leap! It's being played forward. Gabriel Jesus. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Bola. It's a loose ball. Can he find a finish now? Keeps everyone guessing. Turns and goes back. Gabriel gives chase. Now he's wondering who wants it. He's had a go! Saliba tries to get it forward quickly. And he's there to cut it out. Now the pass.
Anjing. Oh, dulu lah. Yang mana itu dulu?
Dinks one in. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence the change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're already back underway here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
Anjing, asik anjing. Yo, kecewa anjing. Asik. Ayak gitu na euy.
Now it's Havertz.
Iya. Pecat langsung.
Bola. Great ball, and now the shot.
Shit.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. To increase the lead.
Peraí,
never in doubt.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
3 without
Tenung
reply.
dia anjing
This
segitu
is
kayak.
becoming a stroll.
Dasar.
Bola
Ngap.
threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Cuts it out.
We could assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Passes it through. Gabriel Jesus with the ball through. Has a swing at it!
Goblok suka tuh asisten ya.
Sensational by Havertz! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting
Yo,
chance.
aduh, pandai.
Aimed low and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Done very well to intervene. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Has a pass!
Madi euy. Astagfirullah. Moner kalah.
They are running riot. Surely now beyond all doubt. However they
Yeah.
tried to stand in his
Nah,
way,
oi.
he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a nail the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Referee's given a throw. Odegaard goes looking. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Pancau.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Gabriel Jesus.
Madi euy, astagfirullahaladzim.
He's made sure that that won't get through. The final 5 minutes. Paula, a scorer already in the game. He's left his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Looks to slip it through.
Yo, ayo. Ayo.
And that may well be that. That is that. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
Many thanks to Jim Meglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hari anu kaluar di Pangandaran. Lanjut. Kapena. Untuk ada message ya.
welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a gaming prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Real Madrid against France. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beckley beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The action has already started.
Woi,
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. That's clever. Doué, face to face with the keeper.
ini bikon.
Goes for goal!
Anjing.
Brahim Diaz. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo going through. Now can he? Big
Tolong
chance!
nonton, Mas.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Kembar. Cakro. Yo.
Rodrigo, is it in?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's got away. Good clearance and very necessary. Camavinga plays it forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Thuram.
Ya.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Konate does well to read it and intercepts.
Eh.
France are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka. A lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Mbappe.
Wash. Yo.
That looks a foul. Yeah, he's given it. Mbappe.
Anjing.
Yeah, that's tough defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looks like a good ball through. Cuts out in the nick of time. And that's a throw. Tries a through ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Camavinga needs to get it forward quickly. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Mbappe tries to stroke it through.
Alah, aing mah bingung.
Produced a good ball to find Thuram, for whom the ball just didn't fall kindly.
Siksa dulu, bos.
Mbappe, Brahim Diaz. Oh, full-blooded challenge at it. Had to go for it all. To surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Iya. Kalah, pra.
Upamecano knocks it away. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Rodrigo. And he's made certain that won't get through. Thuram. Mbappe. Dinks one in. Chouameni.
Pasti kan dia.
He's done well to tidy up the situation. He slid it through. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
R1. Kotak R2 bang.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Real Madrid clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score.
Etan hareup.
If they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Hey. Dah.
Rodrigo, definite fell there. Olise,
Anjing.
aimed low and direct. Chance to break. Konate gets into the right position to intercept. Due. Konate. Camavinga. With the ball through.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Good. Good. Salah.
Vinicius Junior looks to slip it through. Vinicius Junior. Wonderful quick feet. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Mbappe.
Anjing sekelet gitu.
Mbappe. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Thuram.
Wih,
Pencet.
In a throw in. And that's been levered clear. Hernandez crosses. Last ditch defending, but that'll do. Now the
Eta si
pass.
Thuram kang kuga anjing.
Chouameni, Camavinga, Vinicius Junior.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Yeay.
No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Tuh Turim.
Mignon tries lifting it over. Rodrigo needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Surely he scored.
Anjing. Ya, goblok.
Gets it away.
Duar, asu.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Camavinga passes it through. Vinicius Junior. He's left his man.
Real Madrid showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh.
Cuts it out. Hoists it high.
Lari.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And there goes the final whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely unchallenged. It's goals. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Real Madrid, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Dia mesti catat. Tahu. Tadi pakai. Edit. Oh.
I give in to the lesser fight. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify the strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes.
I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when...
And he has been fouled there. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. We have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one.
Oh. As, gini gitu, oi. Ah, anjing.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
Ih, kaning hoki aing. Habo.
Now it's Camavinga. Camavinga decides to play it back. Gets on the end of it. Shakes the shoot.
Asup.
And it's hoisted clear. He's managed to get that all wrong. Forward. What does he try from here? He's made certain that won't get through. Tchouameni. Mbappe. He's made sure that won't get through. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Tarim.
Hit long and direct. Tries to stroke it. He's gone for it! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and
That's to meet it! Oh, the ball's come loose! Denise. And the shot! Tries to dink it in. Nice little chip. Turan swept in. Knocks it away. There are a few waiting for it. Traumeni. It's on a plate. Looking to shoot. Goal, France!
Yeah.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
France take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Chip through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Mbappe. A real chance to break. Cut out in the nick of time. Danger averted for now. Traumeni passes it through. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Out to the flank. Hernandez. There's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team too.
Traumeni heaves it
Dia
forward.
Rim, aku si anjing, si Rim.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries a through ball, and he's there to cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's come loose. Elise. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
But it's also causing...
And it's been given away. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
France are as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Played back in. Great shot, too strong for his opponent. Looks like a good ball through. Forward it goes. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Deftly done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Dia bola.
That really should have hit the net.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Mbappe. Doué. Back into the middle.
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Now the pass. He's got away. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Playing for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's left it. Out to the left it goes. Going through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for gets up to head it. It's there. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very...
Hits one! They did so well to set it up. And that's that. It ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. Hard one to take this. Your reflections though, Jim.
inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't tell an accurate tale. This was much closer than it should have been. They really dug deep.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beckett alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams.
I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. The teams then, Arsenal against Ecuador. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France.
And the finish! That really should have hit the net.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now, for more.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, pemulit wae si anjing.
Caicedo swept in. The Gunners are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas. Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Yebor, where to from here?
Anjing.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Not especially accurate. Caicedo. Well, that had to be more accurate. Now the pass. Ecuador are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Caicedo. And it's Valencia. Looks like a good ball through. Dashing forward at pace. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Valencia. Hits it! Valencia shoots! A whisker high.
Yeboah nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Yebor. Goal! Ecuador!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's Valencia. Ecuador leading by one and looking very... Can he finish?
Setan, please.
Odegaard.
Mandeg balna.
Havertz passes it through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Strong punch. Belts one. That will sail harmlessly past.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Gabriel Jesus tries a through ball, back into the middle. And he's there to hoof it away. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
It's Gabriel Jesus! Hurtado looks to slip it through. Valencia unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hincapi proves too strong there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Coaxed out to the wing. Header! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Ecuador have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other. Arsenal made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries a through ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. Havertz needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the...
Goes for goal! Oh, taken win style! Just 1 in now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now the pass. Striding forward, facing goal. Here's the cross. Can he shoot? Turns and has a hit.
Balon anjing.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Ecuador, some help from Lady Luck there. Gabriel Jesus! And he just whacks it away. Valencia plays it out to the flank. Lovely little display of skill, that is. Yebor plays it backward, shoots! Aimed low and direct.
It's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ecuador always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. Your reflections then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing feature. Very competitive, open, and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
With that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Until you break down. Left a star glowing in your eyes, and I'm not aware. You left a scar. I fall into your lies again. Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Tamat sih.
Fall into your I found the rain dripping down your eyes when I'm not around. I found myself, but I fall into your lies again. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Let me feel it. Let me feel it. Fall into your
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Real Madrid against Ecuador. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's got options out wide. Now it's Valencia. He's got away. Can he score? It's wide, but only just.
Caicedo probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power. Ecuador certainly won't want to look back and dwell on that. It was a good chance though.
Yebor. Caicedo. Yebor. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And that's clear cut. That's a free kick. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Yebor. Surely. Crosses it in low. Caicedo. Real Madrid looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Now can he fit it? Has a pop! He's got away with one there.
Mbappe certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Caicedo. He's on his way. Looks like a good ball through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior has been found. Vinicius Junior. Chance! Crosses it in. Chance! Tries to dink it in. Rodrigo, he's left his man. Brahim Diaz.
What?
Keeper's ball. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Real Madrid have themselves a penalty to open the scoring. Dispatched with certainty.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Real Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Going through. Vinicius going for goal. A wonderful effort all by himself.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Boots it to safety. A chance! He's gone for it! Wants to get it forward quickly. Looking to force. Hits one! It's anyone's ball. Brahim Diaz. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. And it's Valencia. Cuts it out. It's broken loose.
Yeah.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Yebor. Hurtado. Will be a throw-in. Caicedo. Valencia. He's got a shot at goal! Back of the net! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
They're back on level terms, so the guessing...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Real Madrid head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. And the game right... Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment. Surprise, surprise. What a crazy start to the second half. The star man finds his own net. Crazy.
Ecuador, some help from Lady Luck. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it. Oh, he really wanted that.
Valencia very nearly making something happen there. They can't keep a good one down.
He's left his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Into the channel. Going through. Cut out in the nick of time. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. He's got away. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Real Madrid are definitely going about this the right way.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Anjing standbis bangsat tolol, bocah tolol, bocah tolol.
Just has to be done.
Now the pass. Ball through needs to be good here. There's no flag. And he's whipped it in low. It's got in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Just brushed off the ball there. Valencia passes it through. Could try cutting inside here. That is good defend. Struck first time. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco pictured, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Mena with the short one. And it's hoisted clear. Plays it out to the wing. Up to meet it! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Can he finish?
Ecuador merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Played back in. Plays it back. He'll have a go. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And he's cut it out. Mbappe has a swing at it. It's in! And right to the death. That surely must be the winner.
And it's certainly no fluke when you see a player of his calibre manufacture a goal that will surely seal the deal on this contest. Brilliant instinct and great timing by such a clever operator.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it...
Surely a foul, free kick. Two minutes to be added on. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Can he put it away? Eder Militao moves it forward. And the referee brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end. But we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it.
Hah? Tadi sama.
Habib,
I'm not the girl that I used to be. Sometimes I'm more than words. I'm beyond what I once was. I don't believe in love. Hey, if I wasn't in my gut, hey, oh baby, I need you love me. Hey, cause your love I cannot buy it. Wasn't real with you, boy. Real, wasn't real with you, boy. You won't give me too much chances. I don't care if I am fancy brighter. Yeah, oh boy, I'm telling you goodbye, I'm telling you goodbye. Yeah, oh boy, I'm telling you goodbye, I'm telling you goodbye.
Aduh, ya Allah.
Jangan ditodong.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Ecuador against France. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beck.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking...
Shapes the shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Punya LR.
Dangerous looking ball. It's come to nothing.
Kemudian dong kelasnya.
Hurtado. Caicedo. Yebor. Hurtado. Now a chance to break. Thuram passes it through. Olise
Benang.
goes for goal! Goal! France! Just so calm under pressure.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
France have an early lead. Good start. Yebor. Now the pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Hincapi cuts it out. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Belts one.
Oh,
He's got away with one there.
Caicedo certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
berapa LR?
Caicedo. Valencia. Hoists it high. Can he get a shot away? Clearance now. Can they make something of it?
Kejangkau beta.
Plays it long. Thuram. Tries a through ball.
Goblok.
Mbappe.
Dikuirkeun ku
Well to
aing
pick out.
aya konten, Bro.
Caicedo. And he's on a charge. Going through.
Makanya
referee's got a
sengaja
decision to
sih.
make here. What's he gonna
Halo,
give?
Robi.
The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Lamen juga tuh.
Konate gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Ecuador with a set-piece chance. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Valencia.
Anjing.
And the ball is out of play.
Ada membingungkan yang masih klik. Aneh ini ya.
Caicedo. Hernandez. Thuram. He could be in here. Lobs it in gently. France have it back and they can go again. Olise. Towering header.
Goblok gasuk.
Ecuador are trailing here with the first half almost done. Looks like a good ball through.
Rim.
Dinks one in.
Siksa Rim.
Nice little flick.
Anjing.
Offside. Yep, looks it. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's lifting it over. Shot a goal! That carried quite a threat. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Pacok.
Bos.
Bangsat. Anjing terlalu.
First 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, it may see a very different side second half. We need to.
It has already resumed here.
Ecuador need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Looks to thread it through.
Ya Allah.
Forward it goes. Looks to slip it through. Shoot!
Woi. Hey.
Who's he going to play in?
Hey.
Unbelievable. Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it will happen. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Must score! Goes for it! That could spell trouble. Caicedo, he's gone for it! Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Tchouameni comes out on top in a really physical duel. He's left his man. Mbappe with the ball through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ed.
Down by a lack of accuracy. Tchouameni. He's got away. Looking to shoot.
Hernandez.
Gets good distance on it. Looks to slip it through. And the finish! It's anyone's ball.
Well, their tails are certainly highest, and they clearly fancy their chances of ending up winners.
Dos.
It's got through. To it! And surely now, that is that. That has brought that house down. What a wonderful hit.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
France take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
So that's it. It is all over. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Ecuador lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened, and their character, and that's cause for regress.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Very. Dia komen di situ tadi ya.
So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. And here we have Juventus against Arsenal. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward.
A bit of craft. Surely he scores. Kostic! Just sails past the upright.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered. Yeah, this has been pretty decisive, no doubt as to who the better side is.
He's left his man. He's got it, and he's gone. He's had a shot. Calafior plays it forward. Havertz with the ball through. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Conceição, full tilt down the right-hand side. Beautifully done. Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. So what can they conjure from this one? A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. That was travelling. Lofted into the middle. And he just whacks it away. Kostic. Conceição. That's a good search he's making from right back. Bogart. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Looking to dink it in. There was plenty of power on that. Done very well to intervene. Havertz out to the flank. He's playing it through. What a good chance. Oh, sweet feet from him there. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? He's gone for it! That really should have hit the net.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Cook minus. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
He's got away. Got a sight of goal here. Oh, that's neat. He's still got it. Needs help. It's broken loose. Striding forward, facing goal. And the finish! A great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And the ball is out of play. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Francisco Conceição. Conceição going through. He's made good progress from a deep position. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Can he deliver? Shoots! That was venomous. And it's been taken straight back. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's got away. Looks like a good hit one.
Os, the keeper.
In
Os.
pieces. Saved only by poor finishing. Havertz. Referee's had a look. And he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the other team has broken through. Certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So we reached the halfway point.
Juventus ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Has a swing at it. It's in. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Juventus get themselves into the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Is it in? Openda. No way through there. This could fall anywhere. Rice takes control of it and he's on the move. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. He's left his man. Can he finish? Sensation by Havertz. Arsenal are left. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And that has added a whole new... Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Goes for goal! Shakes the shoots! Has a pop! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Ampun, buang-buang.
Timber plays it forward. Gabriel's...
Wah!
Oh, Arsenal! And the comeback is complete.
Aing raja crossing tadi.
However
Dia
many
lah
surrounded
crossing kok
him,
budak.
that
Aing
is
masih
what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Juventus opting to make a double change here. Looking to shoot. Norgard goes looking. It's a brilliant interception.
Juventus are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Well positioned to make that interception. Tries a through ball.
Oh, It's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make a difference.
Face to face shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Openda really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, not clinical.
And it's Locatelli. Locatelli. Passes it through. And shoots! Goal! Juventus! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Juventus take the lead. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Juventus with a chance here to increase their lead. He's gone for goal. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping.
He'll have a deal. Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net.
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal.
Chance is coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. Arsenal with a perfect chance to get one back. The final whistle. Somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It was engaging, if not an edge of your seat contender, and importantly, it offered the right result.
That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Udah ditemukan batur mah kita tara. Mana Madrid?
I got enough of every melody. They all sound the same. Yeah. For my broken heart, no remedy. But maybe if you stay, we can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so good. Memories now let me fall back. But you'll be there, ready to rescue me if I go out of track. You can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby.
Asor.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Real Madrid against Arsenal. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Has a pop! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, hits one! Rice. Calafiori plays it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. He's pinged one through here. Timely intervention. Play for the throw. Rodrigo. Tchouameni. Vinicius Junior. He's one shoots.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Looks to clip it forward. Calafiori. Havertz. He's got through. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Timber tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Done very well to intervene. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Brahim Diaz, Mbappe. Is there any support? He might not need it. Saliba plays it forward. Brahim Diaz, Mbappe, shots on! Goal! Real Madrid! And the comeback is complete! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Real Madrid take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Real hits one! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Towering header! No, not the best of headers.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Rice goes looking. Great challenge. It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well then,
just the goalkeeper to beat. Forward it goes.
Hey! Goblok jadi oper.
Vinicius Junior. Gabriel Jesus. Produced a good ball to find. Well played, he saw that coming. Tchouameni cuts it out. And it's half-time here. Real Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Real Madrid leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Wanders offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Rice passes it through.
Yo.
Corner it is.
Baik tadi. Berdiri.
And it's hoisted clear. Going through. Saliba plays it towards the front. Looks to slip it through.
Jeng.
Calafiori aimed long and direct. Rodrigo. With the ball through. And the finish!
Anjing.
Rice goes looking. That's not going to make
Anjing.
it.
Mana?
Loose. Rodrigo tries a through ball. Mbappe has a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Calafiori gets into the right position to intercept. Drill will have a dip! Sensational from Vinicius Junior! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Real Madrid are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
He's gone for it! And more, and more, and more!
Oh, the end more, aing.
And they are cruising away. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Real Madrid cast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Martinelli, now the pass. Oh, Red, he's sorted that out. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. Ball through needs to be good here. Mendy knocks it away.
Arsenal have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Tillman sticks in a foot to win it back. Mendy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Going for goal! And that really should have hit the net. Bellingham. Nicely measured pass. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the referee brings it to a close. Real Madrid winners an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Thanks to a disciplined game plan, homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Halo, tes. Bang, bagus guys.
Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Giving a warning, I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Happier tonight. Kept you waiting for you in the morning. I'ma leave without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. I just wanna be happy.
Kursi dah rebut terusnya. Dah ada kursi plastik.
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And our live game is Bayern Munich against Brazil. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Martinelli. Has a look and has a go. Dashing forward at pace. Now it's Diaz going through. Oh, it's open up. Oh, here we go. He's still going, and he's rounded it off in style.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Kimmich.
Looks like a good ball through. Kane pushes it out wide. Martinelli. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Elise. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He's left his man. In comes the corner. Gets up to head it!
Oh.
It's in! They have come roaring back! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now the pass. Kimmich. A real chance to break. Musiala. Olise. Great tackle, he had to get that right. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro plays it out to the wing. He's having a look round. And it's Casemiro. Oh, glorious footwork! Real chance! Plays it out to the flank. Matheus Cunha. Chance! Hits one! Marvellous goal!
Showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easy.
It's going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insane.
Kane with a shot! And through to the goalkeeper. Martinelli. In by Martinelli. Aimed long and direct. Kane. And he's made certain that won't get through. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Musiala. Diaz. Diaz has a go! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Big chance. He's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, a defence that likes to play a high line, and they're not disappointing. Kimmich.
This is going for goal! Classic Kane brilliance!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. This is quite a battle.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Davis, he's on a run down the left wing. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Casemiro. Can he finish? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Well positioned to make that interception. Kane is being picked on here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
Kimmich floats one over. And he's there to hoof it away. Jackson with the ball through. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Marquinhos tries a through ball. Looks to slip it through. And he's surging through. This could fall anywhere. Towering header. He will be livid with himself. Ederson sends that a long way. Tries a through ball. He's got hits one. Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Bayern Munich go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off with your Carroll. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Kane taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Bayern Munich need to hold on for a few more moments. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gabriel. Kimmich hurtles into the tackle. And that's it. Bayern Munich winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen, and won. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Bayern Munich really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
Thanks to Jim Meglin, that's all we have time for. Good evening to you.